Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Carrie Lee. This is Into the Bliss 1717, and I have a timeless, crazy brain message for the single people out there, all right? This is from my single peeps out there. The crazy brain readings are simple, guys. It's all about something that's been driving you absolutely bat crazy. We're gonna go ahead and ask the question: What's coming next in love for me? When am I gonna be in love? Who am I gonna meet? What's unfolding for me on my path in love? You know what I mean? What you think is actually happening, what's really happening, the underpinning of the situation that you may or may not be aware of, and guidance, okay? And so once we address this, we give it over to the highest of the high, and we don't think about it again. And because when we're overthinking things, right, we resist things. You know what I'm saying? So, also, I am infusing the reading with the frequencies of crystals right now. It's a quantum thing. It works. It's pulling energy from your auric fields using the quantum field. Okay, so the crystals that are channeled specifically for this reading today are black tourmaline, rutilated quartz, bloodstone, Herkimer diamond. I've got this right here, and rhodolite garnet. So I feel like you've definitely had in the past like really traumatic experiences in past relationships. I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing. This black tourmaline is definitely helping to release any remaining bits of those feelings and emotions, because again, this is pulling things out of your auric field from your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions. It could be your stuff, it could be from other people in your life, other timelines, past lives even. So all right, without further ado, let's get after it. If you're interested in booking a reading with moi, you can actually find the booking link. TikTokers up in the link in bio, and YouTubers, you can find it pinned in the comments of the reading. Again, guys, it's timeless, so only take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. Don't make it fit, all right? All right, Spirit, give me the deets, give me the juice. Give me the deets, give me the juice for our single people in the collective. What is going on in terms of their romantic lives? What's happening in their love lives for the single people, Spirit? Please and thank you. If you find any resonance with this reading, drop your zodiac emoji in the comments. Let me know how this is presenting for you. Okay, 3 of Wands just came out. Let me know how it's showing up in your life, my loves. What else, Spirit? Whoa. Usually don't take that many cards. All right, give me the guidance, Spirit, please and thank you. I just do what Spirit says, okay? I'm the messenger. I'm the messenger. Yeah, that's what we're doing here, okay? Okay. Oh, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. I am digging that for sure. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. This is really interesting, you guys, okay? What you think is happening, 3 of Wands. It's like she's staring out into the ocean expecting somebody to show up, right? Or where am I going to be heading next? You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, this can also be about like prayers being, praying, like prayers being answered, you know, expecting things to work out for the best. But I feel like you're not expecting things to work out the best. I feel like you feel like, man, when's this person coming in? When am I going to meet my match? What's next for me? You know what I mean? What's interesting is Queen of Swords, Hangman, and the 2 of Swords is what's really happening. I feel like you have really good boundaries. I feel like you've done some significant healing from like past relationship, or for some of you maybe past relationships. Like I feel like it's been a minute too, the hangman energy. It's been quite a minute. I'm speaking to a collective that you've been single for quite a while. You've been single for quite a while with that hangman energy, and it's been intentional. It's been divinely orchestrated. Okay, because Spirit has really wanted you to take the time to heal before Spirit like brings that person into alignment for you, right? So I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy, this is typically like Libra energy, Venus energy. I just feel like you've really been disciplined with your healing. You've really been learning about having boundaries. The Two of Swords is about being grounded and centered and knowing how to protect your energy, both your mental energy, really trusting your intuition. I feel like that's why you've been in this pause type situation. But I also feel like for a lot of you, there's a level of block coming through, because like the Two of Swords can also be about like blocking your energy, maybe a little too much. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can be extremely detached, and like people are coming in and you're just like immediately like, like no, like I can't let you get close to me kind of a vibe is what's coming through. It's like stop overthinking it. You know what I mean? I'm picking up on this. Stop overthinking it. This pause has been good for you because the outcome here, the High Priestess card and the Three of Pentacles, it's like, this is the guidance. It's like, I feel like Spirit's like, what's happening is you're really learning some valuable lessons about yourself and about how you want to show up in the next relationship. I feel like for some of you, if you're not a Pisces, there could be a Pisces coming towards you with this Three of Pentacles. Like this could be like some type of a person coming in, or multiple offers is what I was kind of picking up on, because man, I've got the Knight of Cups and the underpinning of the situation. So I definitely feel like somebody is going to be entering sooner than you think with a heartfelt offering, right? Because the Knight of Cups genuinely does have a lot of love and compassion. But the flip side of this is that there is a possibility Spirit could send someone in that is like a testing situation. It's not necessarily going to be your match, but it'd be something for you to experience so that you can see how far you've actually come, everything that you really have learned up to this point. Because that's what the Three of Pentacles can be about as well. Like all of the lessons that you have been learning from your other relationships endings, that healing that you've done during this pause, right? 33 is dominant. You could be 33. That's also giving me the essence of Kuan Yin, like having really deep compassion for yourself and for other people. But I do feel like with the Knight of Cups, the next person that comes in may not be your actual match, my love. It could be someone that is in love with the idea of being in love. Like they're lighthearted, they're playful, they're fun. And I feel like Spirit's like, just enjoy it and have fun with it. But be prepared, have good boundaries. Don't cut them off at the mix, but have good boundaries with them, knowing that someone who's in love with the idea of being in love, they can be like Dory. They see the next shiny thing and they're going to go right to the next shiny thing. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the experience though. You know what I mean? Because again, everyone that shows up in our life is meant to show us, meant to teach us something. Now, the overarching energy was the Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is a potential for long term. It could be with the next person coming in, this Knight of Cups. What I found interesting is on the bottom of the deck, I have all the other knights. The Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting chills on the tops of my thighs, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles can be extremely reliable, dependable, trustworthy. Maybe not the most exciting, right? The Knight of Swords is like super freaking intelligent, super fast, very, very witty, very highly intellectual, could be very, very highly work-oriented. And the Knight of Wands can be like that, wham, bam, thank you, man. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options coming at you. And I feel like, this is what's crazy too. I feel like, oh yeah, look at Spirit. Spirit's not even messing around. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options coming in. And and again, this is timeless, one of those options is going to be your absolute match. 9 of Cups. 10, the Wheel of Fortune. It is shifting in your favor because there's the 2 of Cups with an offering of like something absolutely potentially long-term sustaining. But I feel like Spirit is like, it's almost like a testing situation to really put into practice, put into effect. I just saw 10:10 on the clock. To put into practice what you've integrated while you've been on this pause single. What have you learned? Because Spirit only wants the best for you. Spirit wants you to meet your match. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of options. I got 4 options showing up here. But I feel like, again, the guidance with that High Priestess is, we want to see what you've learned. Do you know your worth now? Have you healed from those traumatic relationships in the past? You can trust your intuition. You have really great, sharp tools of discernment now. Queen of Swords. Like, you can smell a lie from a mile away. But the trick of the situation with the Queen of Swords is not cutting people off at the knees before you give them a chance. And I feel like Spirit wants you to possibly experience multiple people so that you can really, truly assimilate what's really for you and what's really not for you. This is actually really freaking cool. Okay, I'm getting chills on my thighs. Like, this is freaking exciting. Spirit, give me more information about this Knight of Cups. What does Spirit want the viewer to know about this Knight of Cups, please and thank you? This is freaking badass. So, yeah, Spirit's like, I'm not going to tell you exactly who, but you're going to have options, honey. You're going to have options. 3, 2, and 1. Wow, 10 of Pentacles just came out. Lover's card and the Page of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, you've definitely, the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's like, you're ready for this. You are ready for this. Some of you may think that you're not ready for this, but you really are ready for this because, again, you've been on a pretty significant divine pause, not being in any kind of relationships, maybe you're not even really dating for a minute, and you've learned how to really trust yourself, your intuition, tools of discernment, what's right, what feels yucky, what doesn't feel yucky, right? And so I feel like in some instances, this Knight of Cups can also be presenting you that you've transitioned and that you are ready to experience this. And I feel like Spirit's like with that 10 of Pentacles and this Lover's card, Gemini energy, and this Page of Cups, I feel like love is definitely coming in for you. And whichever one of these options you end up rolling with, there is definitely the potential for a very mutual, reciprocal, long-term sustainable relationship here. I really, really love that. And so I've got Gemini energy. I've got Pisces energy. Give me more information about this Hangman energy, Spirit. Any other messages you have? I'm just drawn to the Hangman. Like, you've definitely gone through a big shift of your own perception, like a healing. Yeah, 14. There's been a lot of like transmuting and alchemizing. Like, you've really come into balance with yourself. Like, I feel like you know yourself a lot better. 3, 2. Oh, yeah. I love that. This is so kick-ass. It's like 9 of Pentacles came out clarifying the Hangman. It's like, you know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. You're making a lot more better decisions for yourself overall in life. You have been single for a minute here. And, like, I feel like you have really been I feel like you enjoy your own company. I feel like you enjoy your own company. I feel like you've gotten to know yourself and you've really like almost dated yourself. And for that, I commend you because that's really beautiful healing energy. Do you know what I mean? The bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like Spirit on the bottom of the deck. This is really cool. It's like I've got the Knight of Wands is showing up again. It's like, get ready to have fun. Get ready to be like spontaneous, have fun. There could be some upcoming travels coming in. But like this 8 of Swords and this Hermit card energy, Virgo energy, like you have freed yourself from victim mindset. You have freed yourself from the past. I feel like in past relationships, you were felt to me that you need to be dim. or like there was some level of like control, like they were controlling you or they made you feel like you couldn't make moves. There was some type of really deep control, but you broke yourself free. This Hermit card energy, like you've gained that wisdom. You've really learned these lessons. You've overcome that. Yeah, all of these knights are here. Knights of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands again. So you're definitely going to have multiple options. Let's get final guidance. Wow, this is really badass. Final guidance. Always appreciate likes, follows, and subscribes, guys. Let me know how this is showing up in your lives. Drop it in the comments. This happens to be one of my clients' favorite readings that I offer. I offer it as like a pre-recorded reading. So in case you want me to really tap into your specific situation. All right, final guidance, Spirit, for this beautiful, beautiful collective. This is kick-ass. Buckle up, Buttercup. Here it comes. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, overarching energy. Let yourself be seen, okay? It's time to let yourself be seen, okay? 4 of Pentacles. Don't hold on too tight. Don't hold on too tight to the whole situation. Otherwise, it's like when you're holding on too tight and overthinking, like I kind of said with this one right here, it's like resisting and putting off what wants to come in. You know what I mean? So basically, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the Justice card. I feel like real love is truly coming towards you with this 8 of Cups. It's coming towards you. Some type of an offer is coming towards you. Potential of real love, potential of long-term situation. Justice card is giving me Libra energy. This could definitely lead to something very, committed. The Justice card can also be about, it's going to be very reciprocal. It's going to be interdependent and very reciprocal. It's going to be very balanced. You know what I mean? And I just feel like Spirit's asking you to stay in a place of balance, to not hold on too tight and let this really flow in because it wants to come in towards you. Wow. I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this was meaningful and helpful for you in some way. Until the next time, my loves, be well, love well, live well. Chef's kiss vibes. I friggin' love you all. So excited for you.